It's here on this Monday. I'm Brooke Hash. The Kentucky Court of Appeals has upheld the termination of the former LMPD officer who fired that shot that killed Breonna Taylor. Yesterday, an appellate court rejected that appeal from Miles Cosgrove, who claimed there was not substantial evidence to support his firing from Metro Police. However, the court referred to a termination letter from the former interim police chief, Yvette Gentry, who stated Cosgrove failed to properly identify a target upon firing his gun and also did not activate his body camera prior to executing that 2020 search warrant. Cosgrove fired 16 shots in that botched raid, resulting in Breonna Taylor's death. He was later fired in January of 2021 for use of excessive force. Well, police are investigating an inmate's death at Metro Corrections. LMDC officials found Richard Graham unresponsive from what they said is a possible overdose just after 3:30 yesterday morning, despite life-saving efforts involving Narcan. He later died at that facility. In a statement to LMDC's chief, Jerry Collins said loss of life is tragic and something that we never want to see happen. The staff at Metro Corrections are going to keep working every day to combat contraband entering our facility, as well as finding new innovative ways to assist our population with substance use disorder. Well, the woman accused of hitting a child and a teenager in a hit and run over the weekend appeared in court today. 19-year-old Catherine Hall is facing multiple charges, including leaving the scene of an accident and assault. Police said she hit a 7-year-old boy and a 17-year-old girl on Parthenia Avenue in the Jacobs neighborhood Saturday. She was later spotted by an off-duty Jefferson County Sheriff's deputy, which led to her arrest. Police said the 7-year-old is in Norton Children's with life-threatening injuries, and the 17-year-old girl is expected to survive. Hall's attorney said there are no allegations of drugs or alcohol, though she was driving without a license. She's due back in court on May 29th. Right now, Metro Police are investigating a deadly shooting in the Bashford Manor area as a murder-suicide. It happened around 10:30 last night at an apartment complex on Trafalgar Square, and that's right off of Bardstown Road in the Watterson. When officers entered that apartment, they said they found the bodies of a man and a woman with gunshot wounds, though they have not released their names. We will continue to update you as we learn more. A record-breaking win for the new PGA champion, Xander Schauffele. He locked down his first major victory after playing in the championship for 8 straight years. He ended at 21 under par, the lowest score ever recorded in a major championship. He said he was nervous playing that final hole, but that win felt great.
Just so much relief. When it lipped in, I don't even really remember it lipping in. I just heard everyone roaring, and I just look up to the sky. It feels amazing. Yeah, just a wide range of emotions for me. Very satisfying win.
I bet. Schauffele beat out Live Golf League's captain Bryson DeChambeau and Norway's Victor Hovland. And here's how the winnings break down. Schauffele walks away with $3.33 million for his win. In second place, Bryson DeChambeau gets just under $2 million. And for third, Victor Hovland won $1.25 million. World number 1, Scotty Scheffler, and Louisville native Justin Thomas were both part of a 4-way tie for 8th place, with around $521,000 coming in for those winnings. As you know, Scotty Scheffler finished 13 under par, all of this after LMPD arrested him outside Valhalla just a couple days before. The charges against him have not yet been formally dropped, though there's speculation. Early Friday, before round 2 began, Scheffler tried to go around a police barricade to get onto the course. Well, they blocked traffic for an earlier crash that day when a shuttle bus hit and killed a PGA vendor walking across Shelbyville Road. Scheffler was detained for nearly 3 hours, but was still able to make it back to the course for his tee time. Mayor Craig Greenberg said there is no body camera of that incident, which they are also investigating. Scheffler was charged with assault of a police officer, which is a felony, and several misdemeanors. He said the championship wore on him, but he is thankful for the support he's received.
Fairly tired, definitely a lot more tired than I have been finishing some other tournaments. I was fortunate to be out here competing, doing what I love, and out on the golf course, the support this week that I got from the fans was tremendous.
Now the question is, will Jefferson County continue with the charges against Scheffler or drop them? In a statement, Jefferson County's attorney Mike O'Connell said his office has made no decisions yet regarding the case and will continue to gather information and proceed accordingly. Scheffler's hearing is scheduled for tomorrow. We'll see if that still happens. Well, John Mills, who was working security at Valhalla, was that man killed by a shuttle bus on Friday. Police said he was trying to cross the road to the course, and Saturday Mayor Greenberg re-emphasized his support for the family.
And I again want to extend our city's condolences to his entire family, who I've been in contact with. Our city has a history of coming together and showing strength, love, and hospitality following tragedies. And we will do just that over this weekend and in the days ahead.
Right now, no charges have been filed against the driver. Well, the eastbound lanes of the Sherman-Minton Bridge remain closed today despite efforts to reopen them this morning. They've been closed since May 6 for repairs to the lower bridge. The Indiana Department of Transportation now says the eastbound lanes will open overnight. The other eastbound lanes won't open until Friday at 5 a.m. when Phase 4 of the Sherman-Minton Renewal Project will be complete. So we should get one open by overnight time. Then the crews will head into the final phase of that project. And when all is said and done, these repairs are expected to add another 30 years to the bridge's lifespan.